we go. Alright, let's see here. Looking for something here. I'm seeing that the tassel is missing, but I think it's, yeah, it broke off during the 3D print. Alright, then maybe I can fix that. We'll just have to get it off and look at it. Yeah, I see it. That's not it. If I just get to it with all this junk in the way. And it went flying. I'll get it in a minute. Oh, you can see how much of a mess it is to get these 3D supports out of here. Ah, lovely. It's where it's going underneath the one of her drape things that goes all over her throne. I'm gonna have to cut it loose. Because if I don't cut it loose, I can't get it out. Come on. This stuff really doesn't want to cut. Lord have mercy. There's a support going right across here. It looks like. I don't think that's the drape. No, that's not the drape. It came out. All right. Okay, you can see there we're missing our tassel. But the tassel went flying over here. So here's the tassel. I just gotta glue the tassel. Come back here. But the tassel's right there. I just gotta glue the tassel back on. That also happened with the small one. So that ain't no biggie. Alright, I'm gonna rip this out if I can. Gosh. Now what this is that stuff that's attached to her underbody also. So if I can't pull it out this way, we're most likely going to have to push it through. Which, yeah, we're going to have to push it through. So get under here and then start slowly pressing to try to break it loose, because this goes under her cape. Yeah, the tweezers. Start slowly pressing it back through. This right here is stuck in her chest. We'll have to slowly fish out. We'll do that slowly at a time, but this right here's got to go back through here. It's the only thing when it comes to 3D printing her, she has to have a lot of support. And these supports can be annoying. So what it's doing is it's coming back through here. It's basically tucked under here behind here. And this is all of that support that you saw that I couldn't get out. I'll try to grab what I can and try to pull it out, but it's not going to work because it mostly has to be pushed back through. I learned that with the small one. There it goes. Alright. Still have that up there. I gotta get out. Trying to see in there. It's dark. Yeah, I see it right there. How do I keep missing it? Good grief. I'll get it later. So now we got to work on getting all of this out of under her chest. And wouldn't you know it, it's, no, that's okay. So it's just above her hand right here. But is it also going under her drape? I don't think it is. All right. Oh, Lord of mercy. It's going right here. It's a big old huge support right down in front of her chest right there. You can see it. So what I've got to do is I've got to go back here and try to cut that to weaken it. Then we can pull it out. Even if it comes out in pieces, we'll get it out of there. Which that's what it's going to do. It's going to come out in pieces. Oh, Lord of mercy. Number one thing is we get it out of there. It's right here. It's right there. It's a huge piece. You can see why I'm working on breaking it. It's right there. Most likely this goes in behind her too somewhere. So it's most likely right in here somewhere. I think I can see a little bit of it right there. Right about... Yep, that's a support. What's that ribbon? Oh, Lord of mercy. You can weaken the support structure. You can slowly rip it out. I'm wanting to keep this low because of that ribbon. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right. Like I said, sorry about the squeaky chair. She truly is a stubborn one to get all these supports out, y'all. Most of the times, though, you're not really going to 100% get every support out. Just get the ones out that you can, and then the rest of them not going to be seen anyway, so just if you can't get them out, just leave them. There we go. Phew. Most of them ain't going to be seen in there anyway, so I'll just leave those in there. I know my limits. I know what I can get out and what I can't. Alright. Now we're going to come on. Ow, pinch myself. And we're going to come under here. Grab these. Gosh almighty. They're really stuck. Ow! That hurt. Oh, and I broke one of her little things that goes on her throne chair. That's all right. We'll glue it back. It sucks, but we'll glue it back. Things happen. I'd rather that break than anything else. Like I said, though, when it comes to 3D printing, the annoying part about 3D printing is these dang supports. But they gotta have them. Alright. So, we got some more supports you can see heading up under her legs, which is what I was working on getting out when we unfortunately broke that. But we'll get it. Same thing, weaken the structure. Let's see here, that is supports that's on top of her. I think it's wrapped around her. I really don't like these supports. And I don't think they like me neither. But feelings mutual. Alright, I'm going to grab it right here. Pull down. There we go. She's got a support up here. Yeah, it's a big one. Get out of there. There we go. We'll work on gluing that one piece back in a minute. Okay. And unfortunately, you can see here, supports galore. Best thing to do right here is to take some cutters. Just start cutting the far out of it to weaken the structures. It's going to take a while to get all these out. Because these supports are really tough to cut. take some tweezers, dig under here. Just do anything you can to break these supports. Now, most of these I know I'm not going to get out, so I'm just getting out what I can and leaving them. Because this is a point where you have to accept that you're not going to get them all out. You can see how far they are up under there. That's to a point where I'm going to accept that I know I'm not going to get all those. But I am going to get this one back here that's behind her foot. Alright. We're going to slowly get some more of those out later. So I got 2 pieces to glue now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and break that support off. I'm going to break this support that's attached to her thing. There we go. Over here on the other side. Now when it comes to these, the fronts, you want to be very careful because these can break very easy. So that's pretty stuck good. Like I said, that one broke. So then I'm going to have to work on getting that one glued. And these are stuck good. Alright, this is when our flame's going to come in handy. There we go. Alright. This one always had a tendency to break off on me, even with the smaller one. So, let's see here. What can I do here? Because we need a really good support for this thing. Now I'll go ahead and I'll end the video here and I'll work on getting these things fixed and then we'll take a look at her afterwards. But y'all have a blessed one and goodbye.